So I'm hoping this is gonna work. I'm trying something a little bit new. I have my iPod recording this video balanced on top of 3 books and a chair, so fingers crossed that nothing falls over. Hey word nerds, Kate here, and today's words are all about what's going on in my life. I have tea. Fair warning, you guys have all met early morning sleep-deprived Kate, but you're about to meet late-night, slap-happy, slightly caffeinated Kate, so who knows what's gonna happen. So like I said last week, I'm starting different types of videos that I'm going to rotate through every month, and so the second type of video that I'm going to be doing is just stories about me and my life. I think it's really good to practice telling stories all the time, whether they're real or they're imaginary, and some of you like to know what's going on with me, so I thought that making a video every month, just kind of keeping you guys up to date, sharing interesting stories about what's going on with me would be a really fun way to do all of that in one. So firstly, as you know, I've started back at school last semester of college, kind of scary, but also exciting. I'm taking a lot of really fun classes. I'm taking an American literature class and advanced creative writing, which is a lot of fun in both of those. Probably my favorite class this semester is forensic science. Yes, I am learning how to create a crime scene. Or as my friend and I like to say, we're learning how to get away with crime because we're learning what they look for. We're not really going to commit any crimes, I promise. It's actually really beneficial. My friend and I are both writers, and she actually writes crime books, so this is really helpful to us in our writing to make things more realistic and more interesting. So the first day we walk into this class, we sit down at our little table, and the teacher has a video pulled up on the projector screen from YouTube, and it is this old stop-motion animation black and white film about dinosaurs, and of course we get really excited because we love dinosaurs. I mean, who doesn't? And so we're watching the dinosaurs and they're acting all cute and dinosaurish, and all of a sudden they start eating each other, and it's just really sad, and we got really emotionally invested, and we're the seniors in this class with a bunch of freshmen like freaking out because these dinosaurs are killing each other, and we're just like, yep, we're a good example. Also, in the first day of class, we ended up watching about 5 minutes of an old black and white Sherlock Holmes TV show. I don't know if it was that or a movie. Because we talked about Sherlock Holmes. It's just amazing because he's using all of these techniques and stuff that we're learning about in class. This was well before the time that any of this was around. I watch a lot of crime TV shows, so I like to pretend I know a lot about this stuff, but I mean, it's just a fun class to take. Like, I've never really been one for science, but we get to mess around with crimes. Our final exam is to create a crime scene. I mean, how much fun is that? I love it. This tea has caffeine in it. I am getting to do some of my own personal writing during this semester. Not as much as I would like, but I think I'll be able to do a little more as I settle in. I did end up writing an article for our school newspaper this past week about the pros and cons of graduating mid-year, just because it's something I've kind of struggled with a little bit. I mean, I'm very excited to be graduating in December, but it's a little nerve-wracking and even a little bit isolating. So as soon as that goes up on our newspaper's online site, I will link to it in my Facebook page so you guys can read that if you want. Oh my goodness, and the big story this week. So I go to a very small college, something around 2,000 students, and my small college is located in a very small town. So when the water lines broke earlier this week, it was kind of a big deal. So I don't know exactly what happened, but water lines broke. The water is no longer safe for us to use because, you know, bacteria and germs and things getting into the water from the cracks or whatever. So this is just a really weird situation. This has never happened to me before here in America, at least, but we have to boil all the water before we use it. We've got a bunch of bottled water to use to, like, brush our teeth and stuff. We can shower, but they strongly discourage us from showering, which is not something I ever thought my school would do. Finally, my school got a fix. Managed to get the water fixed for most of campus. However, that did not include the apartment buildings where I live. So they've told us that we have to continue boiling our water until Tuesday. So who knows how we're gonna deal with that. It'll be an adventure. Follow me on Twitter Just see how that goes. I'll probably be tweeting about hashtag no water all weekend. I don't think I have anything else big to share. I've been settling in, trying to connect with friends before I leave again in December. I've got my eye on a couple places I want to work, but I haven't started applying yet. I'll leave that off for another month or so. Still writing, working on a couple short stories to submit to different places. So yeah, that's about all for me. If you're interested in more of my words, you can check out links below to my blog, Facebook page, and Twitter account. I love to hear from you, so please comment below and let me know what's going on in your life. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you will see me next time, word nerds.